500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And in this next one, two intelligent, grizzled rosters going toe-to-toe. Shaq with sound effects like that, and two veteran teams.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're coming to you live from Oakland. On the road, looking for a win against their Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with the win.
And seeing where the Warriors are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages. And while they might not be on top of...
And nothing tips up. Well, guys, he's the glue that holds the team together, DA. Always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. Well, as we go deeper into the season, we see some teams, Chris, really start to shuffle things around with injuries. What's it like playing on a team that is dealing with a lot of players that are injured?
It's frustrating. You don't know how much confidence to have in your team. You don't know what to believe in, what not to believe in. Rehabilitation is one of the most frustrating parts of playing in the game because it's boring, it's monotonous. You just continue to do the same thing every day. You start to feel kind of disconnected from your team, and you kind of start feeling down and bad. And so that feeling can become contagious on a team with injuries because you really honestly know that there's nothing else you can do but wait to heal. And so that's really frustrating. So being on a team with a lot of players injured is just frustrating. The only thing you can do is to encourage those players that are getting playing time to use this time to improve their game so that when everyone does come back, hopefully some good will come out of it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Smith. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Portis. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Jones. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 6. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Again, Curry missing. So it's the Mavericks now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Away from home, you got to execute. And they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they all...
Jumps out of the shoot. That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Thompson Thompson passes to McDermott. Thompson sets the pick for McDermott. Screen by Jones, and they call an illegal screen here.
And had the right idea there in calling the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Rick. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you'll get caught.
And the Warriors making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And Chris, you were only briefly with the Warriors at the start and the end of your career. You had plenty of big moments with that club. Any stand out to you as a favorite?
Oh, well, I think the playoffs, almost averaging a triple-double in the playoffs, for me, it was something very special. Going behind the back of my good friend Sir Charles, of course, is one of the first experiences I had there, and also my first NBA game. Being in front of those crazy fans in Oakland, that atmosphere is unlike any other, and jump ball and winning and scoring my first bucket. So many special moments there. Rookie of the Year, being awarded that with my father at Center Court there at that arena is something I'll never forget.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Shots good by Dedmon. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Washington lays it up off the glass.
Nice way to start the evening. His number's getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Barnes. Passes to Zeller. Smith against Curry. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock, and it's Green with the jam.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
Here's Washington. The kick out to Barnes. Smith outside. Dallas moving it around. Here's Washington. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Mavericks.
They stayed away from being too reliant on the three-point shot. They used it when they had to, but kept things down. And that's what you want to have, an offense that comes at you in all sorts of ways.
And the Warriors with some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for McDermott, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Thompson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Rodgers checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Tristan Thompson comes in for Portis. Wells, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Smith.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Well, some people say Andre Iguodala is on the fly as an offensive option, but his impact on the floor is still clear as day. He keeps the ball moving with his great spacing. He keeps that tempo and that pace, and he's still a strong finisher because he only takes high percentage shots when he's comfortable.
And the shot goes in. Aminu's got his first 2 points of the night.
He just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Iguodala.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Magruder. Here's Aminu. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Picked by Zeller. Here's Magruder. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State. And with Iguodala, he isn't going to be a double-digit scorer again, it seems, a former All-Star. But you know what, Chris? He is still incredibly valuable, so productive just with his floor presence.
Iguodala is a perfect example, Kevin, of a guy who can change the game without even putting up a lot of stats. The defense that he brings to the table, that isn't slowing down at all.
Magruder kicks to Aminu. Curry on the wing. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Aminu against Thompson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Mavericks leading as to Washington. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. 12 seconds left in the first. Here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Tyler Zeller. Draymond Green comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. McDermott's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Jones. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Magruder in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gets it to go. And one thing that Steve Kerr has done so well in his coaching tenure is his ability to handle multiple stars on the same team. You look back at the history of this league, and it isn't always smooth sailing.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this much talent on teams, you can get guys clashing. But Kerr has the team playing as a unit, and players are happy to sacrifice their own stats for playing better basketball. He has everyone buying into the coaching.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The chosen one last game against the Suns was superb. He had
he pushed the envelope in every way that night. So really.
Here's Dedmon. A shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Magruder, covered by Smith. And here's McDermott. We saw him with 10 points last game. Kicks it out to Jones. Thompson for 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen him. That's a lightning quick trick.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, you better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Warriors on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Washington.
The sheer disruptiveness of Green. I mean, one of the many reasons he was named first-team NBA All-Defense in 2015.
No good with the triple. The Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Connaughton passes to Washington. Barnes outside. Dallas, no good that time either. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Wizards.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really the Achilles heel in that one.
You're sad when you're aggressive enough to draw the fouls, but just not enough touch to cash it in.
And there's the bucket from Magruder.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Smith outside. Now the pass to Washington.
Nice. And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Warriors leading by 13. Here's Magruder. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. He kicks to Thompson. Green, the screen. Pocket 6. The drive by Thompson, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Zeller, he's checked in for Jones. Aminu comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Doug McDermott. And Steph Curry subbed in for Rodney McGruder. Aminu, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Wells kicks to Joseph. Passes to Washington. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's the... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven this far.
On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Tristan Thompson, the chosen one out there with Smith. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Barnes, and it's Mathuson. We always talk about how different eras of the NBA had different feels and how the game was called and how the game was played. Chris, what is the biggest change you have seen to the game since your era?
2 changes. One, you can't hand check, and that's really physical. That used to wear you down, take you out the game, and that stopped the freedom of movement. And that, along with playing the zone, where you can't just guard a guy and have to stay in your area. Those are 2 big changes because it really help the offense, and so we want to see a lot of scoring, but today it's not easier to score because these guys have wonderful skill sets, but the game makes it easier to score because of the rules, because you can get to the line so many times, because before a hand check you couldn't get to the free throw line if a guy pushed you out of bounds almost, because the game is expected to be physical.
Right. Beyond the arc, offensive rebound, and Jones swings it down. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Portis is checked in for Thompson. And Glenn Robinson, the third, is subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Curry brings the double. Smith with it, now defended by McDermott. Here's Washington. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. McDermott kicks to Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, his Splash brother might own the record, but if Curry wasn't in the league, we might talk about Klay Thompson as the best shooter ever. I mean, incredibly high three-point percentage for his career. And one of the prettiest, smoothest, nicest shooting strokes you'll ever see.
And the Mavericks all time here. And with Klay having claim to best shooter, if not for Curry, let's see whether the numbers back it up. Klay has the most threes in a season for anyone not named Curry.
Well, I mean, he definitely passed the eye test of one of the greatest shooters. No wasted motion, lightning fast release. Just watching Klay is amazing with how he is able to shoot the rock.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player. He wants that recognition. He said, my goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4, and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender. I want the league to recognize that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Green with a screen for Thompson. He took good advantage of that screen. Thompson's got 19 points.
Oh, but they got that one to fall, and they need to keep it up after missing the first 3 shots of the half.
Here's Washington. Green with the block.
There's the standout Green. Again, excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Thompson from long range. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And he can smell blood in the water.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum.
Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Washington. Up and in on the layup. He has 29.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
But it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Pick by Zeller. From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go. Good shot.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Mavericks trail by 10. Jones is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's McDermott. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. McDermott can't get it to go.
Give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Here's Washington. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. The chosen ones got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. Screen by Jones. Aminu dishes to McDermott. Curry kicks to Aminu. Some nice passing by Golden State. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Green. Thompson with the rebound.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back. Excellent play call and a slow reaction by the defense on that play.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from Washington. Rodney McGruder's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Screen by Jones. McGruder passes to McDermott. They set the pick. Doubled by Washington. Back to McGruder. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Washington. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Green with the ball. Ready now by Barnes. McGruder. That 3 off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
No good from Washington.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
McGruder kicks to Curry. The feed to McDermott. The dish to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Barnes. On its way from McDermott for 2 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Off target with was what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Shot's good from Washington.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. We'll see what they run coming out.
Both teams changing it up here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, I don't want us to be satisfied yet. We can congratulate ourselves later, after we win. Right now, we have to close this one out. He doesn't seem to think this one's over yet, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
He's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's the attitude that he brings, and it's appreciated by the team.
Here's Carlson, and right on target, good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Well, after just just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Carlson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Shooting. The first one falls. Tyler Zellers checked in for Jones. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trailed by 8. There's the pass to Washington. And that one is stuck right through.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, you love it. He's just playing with the greater energy and effort. He recognizes the opening and pounces on it.
Here's Green. Dedmon with the block. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Curry. Barnes can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 6. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Golden State.
Can't fault them for taking that wide open.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a 3-on-3 there.
Well, again, you have to give him credit. He makes the right read, go straight to the
Stolen by Smith. By himself. And the dunk by Smith.
And I tell you what, Smith takes over on those important possessions. Always calm and confident with the ball. And this guy embraces the big moment.
Hit by Zeller. Carlson by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the screen. Here's McDermott. Down low. Washington. Buries it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
This atmosphere is banana.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the chosen one.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper.
And he must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Steal, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And an intentional foul right there.
Step into the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal. He doesn't.
McDermott can't get it to go. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And how about the confidence that Smith plays the game with? He knows he's not the biggest guy out there, but that doesn't stop him from being the most aggressive.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.